What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more Factorio, episode 84. Sorry it's been so long since I made an episode of this. I've just been super busy and I just haven't had time to do it. It's plain and simple, right? Uh, so one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to start working on the wall down here. I was kind of doing this off camera, and I think starting from here is best. Starting from where we're actually going to start the wall from over here. So I'm going to start building, just ghosting some directional or some diagonal wall right here. And then I'm going to meet up and kind of go, I'm going to turn and go straight up after that part of it. But we're just going to get the, okay, like that. We're just going to start this directional or diagonal with ghosting. Oops. Oh, I got to get out of the car and fix that. I don't want to use all that up. There we go. And then what I'll just put down the, my roboports kind of as we get this part done. I can't see what I'm doing here. Yeah, that's what I want, right? Right there? Okay. So I know that I do this until I get to... Do I do one more of them? Pretty sure. Yeah, one more, because then I'm going to start going straight when I get to that part right there. Pretty sure I start going straight up and down right here. Yeah. So now I'm going to switch to this guy. And just connect it right there. But once I get all this the ghosted stuff in, it'll be no problem after that. And then I can also see like what I need to cut out and stuff. Like I need to cut this. So I'm going to have to, for now, draw this back, pull this back there. So does this thing have everything it needs? Not really. Some lights, some of this, some of that. There we go. And then we're going to have to pull out this right here to about there. Right? And then I think this is going to be enough. I'll just add in some wall at the end right here. So let's do that. Because I'm not going to... There, just do that. Sweet, so that's pretty much this whole thing. They're going to pop down everything here. Now I don't need that anymore. I just need to add more roboports. Which means we need to pick up those other ones because I must have dropped them somewhere. But to get these built, we're going to have to be popping these suckers down. And, while we're here, let's just take this out. Because I'm just going to keep running into it. Alright, so where are the other roboports? Here, let's get all these rocks and stuff out. Again, I'm just going to be hitting them like every 5 seconds. But what's cool is now we can rip all our other walls out. We've extended our base really far. Well, I mean, that's like... Let's look at the size of our base now. Yeah, it's like more than double what it was before. We don't have any extra roboports out, so I'm not really sure what's going on with these. We have a couple you can see kind of down over here. But that shouldn't be... We should have way more of those. I don't know what's going on. Let's go check on where are the roboports. Are they in my inventory? I don't see any. Am I just not seeing them or something? Because I thought we had like 10 extra roboports. But apparently we don't. We need to go pick this one up, though. Let's go pick all this stuff up. And this, because I think we're done over here. Did they build everything? Yeah, okay, so now we have extra roboports. But what we really need to do is put this sucker down. And... there. We're almost out of laser turrets. We might not have enough. Oh, wait, we get to go pick up this whole section over here. Forgot about that. Then what we're going to do is drive around really fast and make sure we got everything. So let's pop another one of these down. Oh, this doesn't have... Let's just give this thing power real fast. There. Did you guys run out of stuff? No, they got tons. Hey, you're done up here, so we're gonna pull this one up. Do I have a bunch of them on me? A lot of times I'd like to have the bots all hanging out on me and stuff. Nope, they're building stuff. Okay, good. Why didn't they put something in right here? Well, because there probably wasn't. No, where are you going? Where are you going? Don't do it, bro. Where are you going? Damn it. Well, we got to follow the bots back. Because now we're not going to have any bots. Damn it. Let's just put something here. Maybe they'll slow boat it to here. No, once they have where they're going in their head, they're just going there. So that sucks. I guess in the meantime, we can go pick up some other crap. We don't need that. Is that in range? It is. Okay. So they're not really done down here. Let's put another one of these down here. Honestly, I can probably fill in the rest of this. They're not really needed. So let's pull this up. I'll just do the rest myself. Where does this go? Right there? Here, we're going to put this back down and make sure I know what I'm doing here. Oh, they're like, it's like right next to each other. Huh. Why would you need something that close? That should be there. Or this should be there. I think my diagonal's kind of messed up. But it is what it is. I don't really care. Because all the other ones look like this, so we kind of want them to all look the same, right? This all got put in. Okay. Just some of the wall didn't get put in. Where's the damn wall? There it is. Oops, that's not one of them. Oh yeah, it is. Alright, so this is close enough to being done. I'm gonna fill it in real quick because I'm not gonna get those bots back until oops, that was supposed to be a light for a long time here. So it's just easier if I put it in myself than to go all the way back and get the bots. Because I need to make sure that no crawler dudes get in here, you know, and screw something up. So at least I want the wall to be done. And the turrets is nice, you know. Alright, let me go get those bots real fast. I need to bring them back over here, and they need to check to make sure we're done. So let me pop down my thing first here. So let me pop this down. You know, give it a bunch of stuff. Oh, we have a bunch of extra turrets. Okay, good. There, that's everything they're going to need, and let's go make sure that we're good. There's my gate. They're definitely all sitting over here in the... Oh, they're still slow boating it. That's because they ran out of energy. There's nothing I can do about it except wait for them to be done. And I'm pretty sure that's all my construction bots. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more. 173 out of 196. Where are the other ones? Maybe I do have more. And if I do, I can just take them over there. What the hell's this section? Okay, here it is. So is 196 like the max I can have or something? Yeah, I thought I got all my construction bots. No, there's a few of them. Oh, I had a few on me, actually, I think. Because I only picked up 12 out of that. This is weird. Where are you? There aren't any more, right? That's it. That's the extent of my... Yeah. Okay. They could very well be down here where I was building before. I need to get rid of that. This is probably going to be my highway area right here. So we'll come check down here as well. Yeah, there's some of them right there. There we go. There's a bunch. There's a whole bunch. Okay, now we got pretty much all of them. Yeah, that's 150 right there. So we kind of don't need this. It's definitely not in the right place. So we're going to pick up. See, well, what we'll do is we don't need this until we know that we're having problems with getting attacked, because then we need these guys here to help us build, right? To help us repair the walls. But for now, we don't. Roboports are at a premium, and I'm not going to use roboports if I don't need them. We do need them down here. First, just combing the area, making sure nobody built over here. No new bases. We're going to tap those gas areas there. Can I only do this? Oh, that's what it is. We don't have any construction bots over here. So let's throw down a couple. 3 should do it. We don't need more than 3. So we did get an attack right here. We are getting attacks. They've got 10 repair kits. They probably could use a few more repair kits. I don't think I have any more. Oh yeah, I do. They're right there. I always say that, huh? Okay, let's give them like this many. Okay. They should be good now. So now I can rip all this other stuff out. The problem is this guy's going to have a hard time. So what we'll do is we'll rip everything out, but we'll try not to rip out these power poles. Or maybe there's a better way to do that. Let's look. Oh, we are getting attacked. And that's not really enough. Why are we getting attacked? I don't feel like there's a reason. There's no pollution. That's weird. Oh well, as long as they're taking care of it, I guess I don't care. They got 26. That should be plenty. So I think what I'm going to do is just run something up from here. Maybe I'll do it from here, actually. That's the most direct route, right? So where is this thing? Right there. Oh, see, we're getting problems with that. Gotta do this kind of fast, because if we get attacked, we're not gonna have any defense. So I can't really go through here because there's a bunch of trees here. So we'll just do that for now. We'll cut it over there. We'll take all this stuff out. So what I'm gonna do is hopefully make a new area here. Well, I need to throw one of these guys down. If I put walls and stuff in it, like this, if I throw a lot of this stuff in, they will not go to the other chest. They'll pick it up and put it in the chest that it already exists in. They won't put it in this other little chest down here. I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to put one here. It's got to be within logistical range of that. That's okay. I'll just power it or something. So I'll just do this. There we go. Drop some bots over there. Well, first I'll put in the orders to rip this out. Whoa, not that. Oh, yeah. I just want that one. So you can rip all this out. Oh, wait, it's got gate? Okay, let's put some gate in there, too. Alright. So rip all this out. Here's some bots to do it with. Tons of bots. Now go do your business. Oh, that's weird. Do I have gate over here? I don't. So why are you putting the gate there? Oh, whatever. I don't care. Alright, so rip all this out. Rip this. And that. All this. And then these guys will rip this, so you can rip this out. Let's see. Oh, don't rip that out, damn it. Well, where does this go? If I had this here, oh, it'd go down there. It'd go right there. Okay. Something like that. Okay, so let's rip this. That. These two things. All that. There we go. Sweet. We don't need that. Alright, cool. So I think those guys are going to handle that. We don't need to worry about it. Great. Okay, we ripped up that. Now we got a bunch of those laser turrets back. Let's get this. They don't need that. How many of these guys are in here now? 4. 4's good. Alright, let's get back in the car and go fix up our little last piece of the action over there. And we're going to traverse our area here and make sure there's no bad guys. Okay, we're doing good. Make sure there are no new bases. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I gotta change. Uh-oh. There. Alright, might as well just take that out. Get out of there. Okay, so we got no new bases here. That's good. While we were screwing around, nobody got in there. You don't have to get that close to notice the base, so this should be close enough to know if we have a base here or not. Looks like everybody's good. We do have 2 really large bases right outside, so we're probably... Oh, I can't. I gotta get out to do that, the mining. We're probably going to want to put a repair thing down here, but I'm not going to do it until they start attacking. Because, again, Roboports are really at a premium. We don't have that many left. There's some Sturatite when we want it, or Sapphirite. We'll deal with that in a little bit. Is that how I want this? It could be a little bit nicer like that or something. There we go. A little bit more straight, direct, whatever. Alright, no new bases in here. Everybody's good. This is our area, right? Because I'm going to be pumping out this stuff, taking up that coal. We're going to need this area to be clear of bases. We're looking good. We got to do this during the daylight because there are no lights over here, so. And there won't be until we build stuff. And that's kind of the point, right? It's getting dark. Great. I don't see anything. I think we're good. No new bases. Awesome. We can also rip all this stuff out now, because this is not needed anymore. Rip all that out, guys. So for that, we're going to have to... For some of that, we're going to have to put in some Roboports, so we'll do that in a minute. But I want to mark it all delete, and then we'll set all that up in a little bit. Alright, let's get out of here before it gets too dark and you can't see anything. Oh, like that. Can't see the damn forest now. Repaired my car because I don't want to build yet another car. Wow, I really can't see. Alright, I think we're good over to here. I don't think there are any forests over here. No. Okay. So here's our wall. Okay, now we're good. Let's follow the wall up. We'll do the rest of the search kind of in the morning. Let's get this. We don't need it anymore. Oh. I had it on the chainsaw. There we go. Fixed up that piece. And then we just have to come over here. Well, that was a bad way to go. Okay, cool, cool. We just have to drop some bots over here and we should be good. There we go. Make sure they fill in everything else. I think that was it. Just that few little pieces right there. So now we got our wall up over here. And I think it looks nice. We can pull all this stuff up now, and then we can basically... Whoa! Oh, this doesn't have one here? It does. Why isn't it connected to that? Is it out of place? Probably is. I think it's supposed to be right there. Yeah, that's totally out of place too, by the way. Is my diagonal messed up? It is. Well, let's reset it then. That's a crap diagonal. I like this one. I thought that big one was supposed to go right there, but whatever. Uh, 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? No, that's not it. Shoot, I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Let's do it like that, and then I'll just cut the ones off I don't want. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you stop. Right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there should be one more down here. Alright, let's try this one more time. I think it's... Nope. Nope. Get out of there. X. Nope. Don't want that. There we go. Something like that. So, it's out from right there. No, it's 1, 2, 3... Wait, that's getting into the next one. I think it's like that. So this one is too far too. I think it starts right there. Up to right there. Yeah, that looks more right, because look, then you finish it off with that. So this is going to be the new diagonal, the way better diagonal, by the way. 3 laser turrets, right? That'll make it look awesome. Show us that that is the diagonal. Okay, good. Alright, so this is a decent setup right here. Why don't we move this, though, to, like, right here. Right there. There, that looks cooler. Okay, so it's daylight now. We can check around for any more bases. Good to go. We can also rip all this stuff out. We got to put down our roboports to do that. Yeah, no more bases over here. I think we're good to go. Will this... No, it won't. So let's kind of line this one up too, though. There we go. The problem is we're going to rip all this out, so we're going to need something that connects to this power over here. So if we rip this out, yeah, that doesn't connect anymore. We rip this out. We could probably connect it right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that means we're going to want to rip. Let's just get out of the car. The car's not going to be any good for me right now. Let's start telling this to rip it all this out. Let's tell them mark it for delete. Now we don't need any of this stuff either. So that's awesome. This is how that was getting power, though. Well, we're gonna have to. We'll have to pull up a new one. Why don't we do this? We'll leave the power lines, I guess. The big power poles, because that's how we're getting power up to this. Which means we probably should have just left this one in, because it's a way cooler spot. Oh, we need that one as well. Okay, that's no problem. We'll just put that one in as well. Okay, so that's what they can rip up. Let's put a chest down. And one of these guys. And then we'll just drop some of these. There you go. Also need to tell them to rip this stuff out. Rip all that. I mean, they're not going to be able to get down here. We'll do this in a minute, but... In fact, I think all we have to do is this. And they'll rip all this stuff out. Because remember, well, they might not do it from here, so let's do this. We can do that, though. Let's see. There we go. Now they'll rip all that stuff out that we marked. Remember we marked it all delete? Let's mark some more delete. Delete. Get that out of there. We don't need that stuff anymore. We are very good on our new walls. Super sweet. So Now we just need to put a couple more of these up here, and they'll rip the rest of it out. Might take a while because they're going to travel really far because I didn't put another chest down, but whatever. There we go. So you guys also need to rip out all this. Just all this crap. Although lights would be good. I think I'm going to go back and put lights where the big poles are. That'd be a good idea. We don't need that. I don't know why this is in there. And we definitely don't. Oh, we need that. We just don't need that. There we go. Oh, probably because it did. Oh, well, let's just go across right here. Or we'll do this. There we go. Alright, so they're ripping all that out as well. We're going to put lights in on these large poles. On the inside right here. Alright, sweet. What are we up to? 26. We got a little more time. Not a lot. Hold on, I gotta tell her I'm recording. Someone's trying to call me. My girlfriend's trying to call me, so hold on. Alright, there we go. Send. Jeez, I'm on my phone, just like... It's kind of an old phone. I have a Note 3. But the thing is, the reason I haven't bought a new one is because it works still. Like, it's pretty good. So why would I buy another phone just because my other one's kind of older? Like, that makes no sense to me at all. That's actually kind of... To me, that's kind of stupid. There aren't even any games I can't play on it, you know, because it's too old or whatever. It's completely fine. So there's no reason to not use it still. And dude, why are phones so expensive now? They're like $800 each. What are we? Are these like mini? I know they're kind of like mini computers, but $800? Jesus. Oh, it's becoming daylight. Okay, let's fix this while we're here because this is really bugging me. We want these to be here. I don't know why they're not in that spot. I'm going to fix it all the way down. Just bugging the crap out of me. There we go. Looks way cooler. Alright, so we're almost done with this expansion. Looking pretty sweet now. Let's go keep ripping out the bottom, and then we'll start ripping out our old walls, and we'll start, you know, checking out what we've got. Looks like we probably should pull up all this stuff because we don't need this anymore. There we go. Did we have one up here? We didn't, and we needed one, though. So let's just put one down real quick so they can clean this out. Alright, there we go. They'll get that really quick. So this is still working, except we need to expand it. Do I have? Yes, I do. So let's expand the junk here. Nice! It fills all the way up. That's cool. This is getting pretty full. We probably should expand that too. But I'm not going to be able to expand until I start filling this stuff in, so... Alright, so that's all done, right? Pick this up. There we go. Is it emptying out now? I don't know. It's filling. Is it going the wrong way? Oh, it's because I expanded it. Okay. I wonder if that train has any more fuel. It's just been sitting there like forever. It's out. Oh, no, it has fuel. Okay. I also need to put a refueling station in for that train. I don't have one. So it's kind of imperative when you're running a train. You kind of need to have a refueling station. We can leave those there. Let's go dump off a lot of this wall because we're going to get a lot more of it when we rip out that last part of the bottom there. It's all wall. So I'll go dump this wall off and then we can go back and finish what we're doing because I don't want to leave I don't want to leave a chest out there. So let's dump this right here. Where are the geodes going? I might as well dump the geodes. Well, these are full. This one's not. We'll just put it in here. It's fine. I already have a bunch of geode stuff in there anyway. Ooh, 37 laser turrets still. That's awesome. Ooh, I can fill it in. Alright, let's go finish it up. Then we can probably next... Yeah, we're already at 30 minutes. Episode 85 will be working on the oil supply station, right? And then we'll be doing refining, and we're going to start working on that because I'm going to need more pumps, those liquid pumps, and I need electric engines to do that. So, which means I need to set up all that petroleum type production and all that stuff again. But I don't want to do it just haphazardly. I want to put it where it's going to end up. It's going to stay. I don't want to keep rebuilding all the time. You know, I don't want to build for no reason. So this isn't connected anymore. So we need to do that. There, that's good. Also need to do this. Yeah, we might as well just do the whole thing. Let's do this right. I'm just going to keep recording until we get the wall done. You know, we're done with this stuff because I want this to be done. I might want to change that. Let's also get these. I don't like running into them in the middle of the night. But I might want to straighten out this line I got right here, because it's definitely not very straight. I drew it really fast because I just wanted to get that wall in before we had, you know, biters spawning and stuff. So we'll do this. Well, remember, we got to take this stuff out first. Oop, I'm off. Draw a straight line, bro. See, it won't do it. Damn it. Damn you, autosave. Ah, see, it's off, damn it. Alright, we gotta put lights in because now I can't see for jack crap. Alright. So I think we want to start... Where's our wall? Okay, there's the wall. So yeah, we'll start going diagonal now, I guess. That's fine with me, because now I can't see anything anyway. I can't even tell if it's like connected or not. Is it connected over here now? Oh yeah, right there. We're cutting that out. We're going to do it from here. There. Cool. Alright, that works. That's close enough to being very nice. I'll probably eventually fix those diagonal walls at the bottom as well. But we'll see. Now what's going on here? Oh, I think that we didn't have enough solar panels or something, or accumulators. Alright, so we fixed that, made it a little bit straighter. It's a little bit nicer now. We'll go finish up this wall over here. Pick up all the roboports. Yeah, see, we're almost done. Just a little bit more to go. So drop this dude. And then start dropping roboports. There we go. And then start, there, that should do it. Gotta be real careful, because now I just dropped that crap and I don't have a lot of space. Alright. So, they might... Whoa! Alright, good. So they're getting the rest of that ripped out. They're almost done. Probably should drop the rest of these guys. And then I'm going to drop these too, because I need my low G dudes in there. How many gun turrets? Yeah, we stopped a ton, but we ran out of piercing rounds. So we got guys helping out from the main base, it looks like. But they need to hurry up, because I'm impatient. Why are they not getting these? Kill these, man. Get that. Thank you. There's another one you didn't get. Come on. Stop sleeping on the job. Oh, they picked... Okay, they got it. One last dude. There we go. You don't need to be there. Hurry up. We're way over the time here, guys. Hurry up, load. Hurry up, bots. And that was the last one, pretty sure. Alright. Now we're done. That's it. We're done with our wall. That's a weird spot to put that. We don't need this here anymore. We probably don't need that either. Alright, I think that's good. I think we're ready to start building again. I think... So, let's look at what we've got now. Oh, we don't even have a train station here anymore. I'll have to put one in. So let's look at what we got. We got this huge base now. We expanded it. Remember, our base was just right here? And now we've got all this extra space to work with. And no biters in here. There's a couple more wells I want to tap. There's 6 new wells I want to tap. And I'm going to draw it all. I think I'm going to do my oil down here. Yeah, because it's kind of out of the way. The thing is, there are going to be a lot of trains coming and going from there. So I got to be careful with not having too much track. With having enough space for as many trains as I'm going to want coming through there. Because I think I'm going to do refining over here, possibly. Like this whole bottom part is probably going to be refining. That's probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have to basically train over the raw materials and then refine it up and store all that stuff here. So we're going to have trains coming and going from here too, pulling in and out stuff, right? For our production lines. So that'll probably be the main line. It'll probably curve over and just go this direction. And I'll put... There's a mod I have that you can lay track right over the water. It's really cool. So we'll probably track right over the water right there. We'll bring the main line down and track it over that way. We'll do all our refining down here. That should be enough space, give or take. We might have to fill in a little bit right here just to give us a little bit more room. But that'd be pretty sweet. So sweet! We're done with our wall. It looks pretty awesome. And we still have a lot more laser turrets. So that's great. We could actually expand more. Where I would want to expand, I really wanted to get up here because look at all those oil wells. There's like 9 oil wells up here. But to expand to that, I'm going to have to actually move this wall up a lot. So I'm not sure I would be able to do that with how many laser turrets I have left. So I think this is good for now. We're way over the time. Sorry there hasn't been any episodes coming out really. And I will see you next time. Stay frosty.